There was a time when debate was required. Many years ago when Sheikh Ahmed Didat in the 80s and 90s, and when I started my dakwah, in the early 90s I started dakwah. That time the Christian missionaries used to come and knock at the doors of the Muslims and attack them. They used to use the Quran against them. So to prevent that, yes, I have to come and have it. But now the strategies have changed. So at that time, if you see in my early days of dakwah, in the 90s, mid-90s, early 2000, I did a lot of debates.
Okay.
Now, I'm willing to debate, but I have a criteria.
Okay.
I have a criteria that anyone who can get, my largest gathering in the world is in India, 1 million people in one sitting, live. I want to give a bigger audience in Indonesia. I hope the organizers get that. So in India, my largest gathering is normally 100,000, 200,000, 500,000. But 1 million, more than 1 million is the largest gathering. So I tell anyone who wants to debate with me. Now, many people don't debate with me to get famous. Even if they lose, they get famous. So now my criteria is anyone who can get at least 2% of my largest gathering. If he can gather 20,000 for his individual lecture, not from a conference. For me, when I gave an individual talk, no one else spoke. That time 1 million people came. So if anyone who can gather minimum 20,000 people for his talk, individually, not in a conference, not in somebody else's function, if he can get, that means he's worth debating. And there are hundreds of non-Muslims. There are many Christians. There are many Hindus who can get 50,000, 100,000 for their audience in India, in Indonesia, in Bangladesh, many countries. But a normal person who's a YouTuber or a person on social media wants to get famous, wants to debate with them, I don't debate. I debate with my friends.
Okay. But in your
That's
opinion,
the reason I'm not last, I think I debated about 2006.
2006.